My research is about how Chick-fil-A's founder used a fundamentalist biblical approach to business to successfully realize a fast food empire. To conduct this research, I read 3 of his books, reviewed historical research on the fast food industry, as well as resources on Christian business. The founder, Truett Cathy, was named after the great Southern pastor George W. Truett, who the Divinity School at Baylor is named after. Cathy was a devout Southern Baptist. His approach to business and life was centered around a particular verse that had struck him from childhood, Proverbs 22:1. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and loving favor rather than silver and gold. His parents lost everything in the Great Depression. He learned the importance of a name and reputation as his mother would buy groceries for the boarding house she ran on credit. When it failed and they had to move into a housing project, they had to leave their balance unpaid. In the Army, he would pay it all off. Making correct choices is the way to build a reputation, he would say, and a way to learn how to handle problems. He was the first to have a paper route in the project and had to build a customer base there from scratch. Competing with other papers, he grew a subscriber list because his customers were happy and other delivery boys weren't reliable. He thus always intended to build his business on his reputation, and not borrowing too much money was critical to that. The key to success was focusing on the rule to do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Truett would say, and it's always easier to keep a customer than to replace one. He and his operators would be loyal to each other. Loyalty began with loyalty to God by being closed on Sundays. Our decision to close on Sunday was our way of honoring God and directing our attention to things more important than business. I believe God honors our decisions and sets before us unexpected opportunities to do greater work for Him because of our loyalty. Most of them are opportunities to give. Unexpected opportunities almost always carry with them the chance to be a faithful steward and to influence others positively. Romans 8:8, all things work together for good to them that love the Lord, to them who are called according to His purpose. Chick-fil-A never went public because, though it would have helped with financing, he did not want to give up control to Wall Street interests, more interested in profit than in people. You don't build a good reputation by discharging people, but rather by developing people. He had a scripture quote for challenges at work, Proverbs 14:4, where no oxen are, the stable is clean, but much increase is by the strength of the ox. Take care of your people. What matters in this business is not how much money we make or how much chicken we sell. What counts is the difference we make in the lives of others. He focused on mentoring employees, giving them benefits like generous pensions, health insurance, and training. And they maintain management turnover of only about 5 to 6% per year as compared to 35% average in the fast food industry. Low turnover enhanced performance, continuity, and the maintenance of company knowledge. They had a rigorous screening process. He wanted operators with strong character. He wanted to lead by example in his work and in his personal life. For vital matters on business, he would ask for the Lord's direct counsel. One challenge came in '82. They had just constructed a huge new corporate headquarters with a $10 million mortgage. The great inflation had pushed interest rates to 21% on construction costs for 100 new planned restaurants. Planned new malls weren't opening on time. They faced new competition in the chicken fast food market for the first time. New competitors were driving up chicken prices. Double-digit inflation hit everything: wages, taxes, utilities, and then they suffered their first ever sales dip. He and his executive board met to come up with a strategy. Instead, his son, the current CEO, asked what the greater purpose was. Their consensus was they all wanted to glorify God in all they said and did in the work they did. They committed to a statement of faith, the new official corporate purpose, to glorify God by being faithful stewards to all that is entrusted to us, and to have a positive influence on all who come into contact with Chick-fil-A. To that, they added a deep recommitment to maintaining quality in their products, giving great customer service at every restaurant, and cleanliness. They felt they had the best chicken sandwich on the market, and if they doubled down on faith, honoring God, and maintaining or re-emphasizing high standards, that the rest would take care of itself. It did. The following year, sales spiked by 28.9%. He gave all credit for his success to God.